everybody, welcome. So glad to have you here today. Again, my name is StarLaVie, and let's get it started. So before we get into any movement, find a comfortable seat on your mat, whatever that comfortable seat may be. Legs can be crossed, legs can be straight. Again, whatever feels best for you, but wherever you're at, make sure the shoulders are back, spine is nice and long. If you feel comfortable to do so, you can close your eyes or just lower your gaze down towards the mat. Just taking a moment to breathe, to center yourself, coming into the present moment, not thinking about anything you did this morning or anything that you have to do later on, just being completely present in your body in this moment. Maybe taking notice of how you feel as you sit here. Taking a few breaths at your own pace. Maybe taking notice of the movements of your body as you inhale and exhale. And then we'll do some extended breathing, longer inhales and exhales. I will count those up and down for you. So we'll inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. If the eyes are closed, you can open them. If the gaze is lowered, you can lift the gaze. Before we get started, if you want to run and get some water and maybe a towel for when we get into the cardio yoga, feel free to do that. And then let's make our way to tabletop position. So you're coming onto hands and knees. Hands should be stacked directly beneath the shoulders. Knees are hip width distance apart, keeping the toes, if they're tucked, untuck the toes here. We're going to go right into our wrist warm-ups. So I'll let you guys set up there. We use our hands so much, right? Everybody. We're typing all day, we're on our phones, we're on our laptops, we're on our iPads, we're just doing things constantly. So it's really, really important to stretch the wrist out. So stretching helps with the mobility of the wrist. It helps to prevent injuries. We're stretching out the ligaments, the tendons, and the hands and the wrists. So everything that we're going to do here for the wrist, you can incorporate into a daily practice. So use that. All right, so on your hands and knees, you're going to begin to rock the body forward. So bringing the shoulders past the wrists, and then coming all the way back down into a seat. We're going to do that a few times. You're going to use your breath here. So on your inhale, rock the body forward. Exhale as you bring the seat all the way back. A few more times. Inhale as you rock the body forward. Exhale as you rock it back. One last time. Inhale as you rock forward. Exhale as you bring the body all the way back. So we're going to keep going from here. This time you're going to roll over to the right side, rocking the body forward to the left side, and then all the way back. And so maybe as you're doing that, you begin to feel just a little bit more movement in the wrist. Inhale as you roll to the right, forward, left. Exhale as you roll back. 2 more times. Inhale to roll the body to the right, forward, left. Exhale as you lower down. Last time. Inhale, roll all the way over to that right side, forward, left. Exhale as you come back to your seat. We'll do the other side. This time on the inhale, rolling over to the left side, forward, to the right. Exhale as you roll back. Inhale, roll to the left, forward, to the right. Exhale as you sit back. Last time. Inhale, roll over to the left, forward, right. Exhale as you sit back. So give yourself a moment. Let's sit up. Maybe move the wrist around in a circular motion. If you want to shake it out, either one of those. We're going to do a few more, but we'll take these little moments in between, because if it's something that you're not used to, your wrist might be like, what is this? All right. So back down onto your tabletop position. This time we're going to turn the hands out towards the sides. So having the fingertips pointed towards the outer edges of the mat. I'll turn this way so you can see that. So normally your hands are here in tabletop. You're going to turn them outwards, okay? So once you're there, we're going to just rock from side to side. So inhale as you rock the body over to the right side. Exhale as you rock over to the left side. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. One last time. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. And then just like we did before, on the inhale, we'll roll the body forward. Exhale as you bring the seat down to the backs of the heels. Inhale to roll forward. Roll, rock. Exhale as you bring the seat back down. 2 more times. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, come back to your seat. And then we'll come back up into our tabletop. So this time we're going to turn the hands all the way around so that you're bringing the fingertips to point towards the back of the mat. So I'll turn this way again. If you're like, what is she talking about? So we're normally here, turning the hand, the thumb out and towards the back. Fingertips pointing towards you. Thumbs are pointing towards the outer edges of the mat. So once you're there, see how you feel. You can bring the knees really close to the hands. That actually puts a little bit less pressure. Everything that we're doing is healthy stress, right? So depending on how your wrists are feeling today, see what feels best for you. You can bring the knees in really close to the hands, or you can bring them further away. So doing what feels best to you. Again, we're going to rock back and forth. Inhale as you rock forward. Exhale as you rock back. You can bring the seat all the way down. Inhale to rock forward. Exhale to rock back. 2 more. Inhale, rock seat forward. Exhale, rock seat back. Last time. Inhale, rock seat forward. Exhale, rock seat back. So sit back onto the heels. Lift the body up. Maybe move the wrist around in circular motion. Shake them out again. Whatever feels best for you. And then we'll keep it going. Back onto those hands and knees. So this time we're going to flip the hands over so that the palms are facing up. Pointers again, pointers. Fingers pointing towards the back of the mat. And this time we're just going to bring the knees in close to the hands and bring the seat down. So depending on how that feels to the wrist is dependent on how far or close the hands are to the knees. So you can bring them in closer or you can bring them out further. So doing what feels best to your body. We're going to take 5 breaths here at your own pace. More breaths. And then on your next inhale, come back up. Exhale as you roll the wrist around. Maybe shake them out. Coming back onto your hands and knees. So this time we're going to do palm ups. So it's really exactly how it sounds. On the inhale, you're going to lift the wrist off of the mat, coming just onto the palms. Exhale as you lower them back down. I'll do a front view as well. From here, inhale, lift the wrists, coming onto the palms. Exhale as you lower them back down. Let's do a few of these. Let's say 5. On the inhale, lift the wrists, coming onto the palms. Exhale as you lower them back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale lifts. Exhale to lower. Take that seat back. Sit up. Move those wrists around. Circles or shake it out. I'm going to say it a lot, but always throughout your practice, do what feels good to you. Do what feels good to your body. It's your own personal practice. So though I give you the cues, you follow along. But if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Or if something feels great, do it more. All right. Coming back onto your hands and knees, we're going to do what's called star push-ups. I'm going to show you from both angles. So you're going to start with your hands and fists. Again, stacked directly beneath the shoulders. And then you're going to open the hands up and lean down as you do so. And then when you come back up, inhale, you come back up onto those fists. So it looks like this. Starting from here on your fists, you're going to inhale, open, lower the body down. Exhale as you come back up onto the fists and come back up. So you can bring the knees in, again, as close to the hands as feels comfortable for you. The further away the knees are, the more challenging it is. Find what feels best. So let's start here on the fists. On the inhale, open those hands up, lower it down. Exhale as you come back up into the fist and rise up. Inhale, open those hands up, starfish. Exhale as you close the fist and come back up. We'll do 3 more. Inhale, open, starfish hands, lean down. Exhale, fists come back up. Inhale, starfish hands, lean down. Exhale, close fist, come back up. Let's just do 1 more. Inhale, starfish hands. Exhale, come back up onto your fist. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because my name is Star and people used to call me Starfish. Anywho, come back up onto your tabletop position, leaning back, sitting up, moving those wrists around. Maybe moving the fingers around a little bit, warming just everything up. Next, we're going to do, for lack of a better name, they're called quack quacks. So you're going to extend your arms straight out in front of you. Fingers are long. And then you're going to bring the fingers together. So make sure the fingers are not open like this. They should be closed. And then what we're doing here is really just bringing the fingertips to the thumb, right? So arms are extended straight out in front of you. We're going to do this for a minute. So you're going to bring those fingers together, quacking it out. Arms are as straight as you can keep them, and really just moving those hands. You guys got about 40 more seconds. Keep that movement going. Maybe start to do it a little faster. See if you feel a difference. 20 more seconds to go. Speed it up as fast as you can. Really work those fingers, work those wrists. And then we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Again, roll the wrist around, shake it out. Do whatever feels good in the moment. Coming back to tabletop position. So before we move on, I do just want to make a note. If you want to come into child's pose at any time during your practice, you can. This is your resting pose. So, again, I am the queen of doing what feels good to you. So do that. All right, back into tabletop position. Plant the hands down firmly. Maybe you walk them a little bit further as we move into downward facing dog. So tucking the toes here, you're going to lift the hips up and back. So maybe this is your first down dog of the day. Pedal the feet out. Maybe as you're pedaling, you dip the hips from side to side. If there are any additional movements that you'd like to take that seem like they feel good, maybe you bend the knees down towards the mat, go ahead and do that. Taking your time here as an alignment cue. If it feels like there's a lot of weight in the hands, see if you can shift the weight towards the feet or vice versa. Start to walk the feet up towards the hands until you come into a forward fold. So once you're here, your legs can be straight or they can be bent. Again, it depends on how your body is feeling today. Wherever you're at, allow the upper body to hang down heavily. Allow the head to hang down heavily. Arms can kind of just flap down. We're in ragdoll position here. And then let's grab opposite elbows. So again, allowing yourself to hang down. Body is heavy here. Start to sway the hips from left to right. Release the elbows, allowing the hands to come down to the mat once more. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And really taking your time here, slowly begin to roll up until you come all the way up to stand. So really going as slow as you can, taking time with your spine. Once you come to stand, roll the shoulders back a few times. Roll the shoulders forward a few times. Shake it out if that feels good to you. So we finish up with our wrist flows. So we're going to go into our party yoga flow. So let's get it started. We're going to start at the top of the mat. So coming into mountain pose first. In mountain pose, your feet are together. Or if it feels better to have them slightly apart, that's fine too. Everybody's built differently. Legs are engaged here. Tailbone lengthens down. Navel pulls in. Shoulders are relaxed. Hands are active. Palms facing away from you. Your gaze is straight ahead. On the inhale, bringing the arms up towards the sky. Look up as you do so. Exhale as you fold the body down. On the inhale, we'll come into a half lift, flat back. Hands can be on the thighs, shins, or floor. Just make sure that the spine is nice and long here. And then on the exhale, folding the body down. Inhale to come all the way back up, arms up. Exhale as you take a bend over to the right side. Once you're here, use the right hand to take a hold of that left wrist and really reach through that left side body. We'll hold it here for 2 breaths. Release the hands. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale as you take a bend over to the left side. Once you're there, take a hold of the right wrist with the left hand, really reaching through that right side body. 2 breaths. Release the hands, come back up to center on your inhale, and then on your exhale, bring the arms into cactus, which looks like this, and then reach back. So taking a little bit of a back bend here. You also have the option to bring the hands to the low back if that feels better, support-wise for you, either one. We're gonna hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back, lengthening through the spine. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale to come all the way back up. On the exhale, we're going to bend the knees and lower the seat to come into our first chair pose. So if you take a peek down, make sure that you can see the toes. If not, slide the knees back, holding here. If this feels like a lot for your shoulders, option to extend the arms straight out in front of you. Wherever you're at, make sure that you're breathing. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, straighten the legs, fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bend the knees, lower the seat. We're coming right back into that chair pose. Again, make sure you can see those toes. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. I can't see you guys, but I know you're doing an amazing job. Come back to your mountain pose. I'll go over it again. Feet together or apart. Legs engaged, tailbone long, navel in, shoulders relaxed, palms away from you. Gaze straight ahead. On the inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky, look up. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back, spine lengthens. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down. We're going to step the feet back to come into plank pose. And then on your exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. When you get there, untuck the toes. And then on your inhale, lift the chest and roll the shoulders back just a little bit. We'll come into baby cobra first without popping the head up. Keep the neck nice and long. And then on your exhale, lower back down. On the next inhale, we'll lift a little bit higher. So coming into a full cobra here. Exhale to lower. Slide the hands in line with the ribs. Pull the elbows in nice and tight at the sides of the body. And on the inhale, we'll lift all the way up. So coming into upward facing dog. Option to press into the tops of the feet and lift the thighs. And then on the exhale, make your way back to your downward facing dog. So we'll take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Feel free to pedal the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look towards the top of the mat. Exhale, take a bend in the knees. On the inhale, hop, step, or jump to the front of your mat. Exhaling in your fold when you get there. On the inhale, come all the way back up, arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you bring the hands back to heart center. We're going to flow through that once more. So that was our sun salutation A. We'll keep it going. From your mountain pose, inhale to bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale to fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down. Step back to your plank. Exhale as you lower it all the way down to the mat. Inhale to lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, baby cobra first. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift into full cobra. Exhale to lower. Slide the hands back in line with the ribs, elbows in nice and tight. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, look towards the top of the mat. Exhale as you bend the knees. Inhale to hop, step, or walk to the front of the mat. Exhaling in your fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Arms up, look up. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. I'm going to keep saying amazing job because I have faith in all of you guys that you are doing this and feeling good. And we're going to keep flowing. Inhale to bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 last time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, mountain pose, we're always going to start from here. So nice strong mountains. Mountain pose is your base pose and your foundation pose for all other poses. All right. From mountain, on the inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back, spine lengthens. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down nice and firm. And then step the right right foot back. We're gonna come into low lunge here. So make sure that the heel is lifted here. So you're on your toes. Find your balance, and when you're ready, come up into a high lunge. So arms up towards the sky, nice and strong. So the knee should be stacked over the ankle, or maybe a little bit behind it, just as long as it's not pushing forward past the ankle. And make sure, again, back heel is lifted, nice and strong. Legs are active here. Extend the arms out at the sides, and then we're gonna take a twist over to the left side. Whoop, there goes the balance. All right, inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. One last time. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Good. Inhale back to center. And then on your exhale, lean the body forward. So imagine you're creating a straight line from the back heel, through the crown, through the fingertips, everything. We're holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, right hand comes down to the mat, left arm up towards the sky. So option to keep that right knee up, or you can lower it down. Your choice. Options here. Wherever you're at, make sure you're breathing. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the exhale, bring that left hand down to the mat. Step the left foot back for a downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here. Take a few breaths. Now on the next inhale, slide the body forward to plank. Exhale as you press back to down dog. 2 more times. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. The last time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. So you can either stay in downward facing dog or flow through a vinyasa. If you are flowing, inhale for your plank. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale for your choice of baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. So doing whatever you would like. And on the exhale, making your way back into your downward facing dog. We'll take 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, look towards the top of the mat. Exhale as you take a bend in the knees. Inhale to hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Exhaling and you fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Arms up, look up. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. We'll do that a few times. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One last time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's keep going. Again for mountain pose, nice and strong. Inhale to bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale to fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down. This time we'll step the left foot back for a low lunge. And again, find your balance here. Make sure that back heel is lifted, nice and strong. When you're ready, on the inhale, rising into our high lunge. So knee is stacked over the ankle or behind it, seeing what feels best to you. Holding it here. Make sure that the legs are nice and active. So your legs are your base here, your core, your strength. Extend the arms out at the sides. This time we're going to take a twist over to the right side. Inhale to bring the arms up. Come back to center. Exhale as you twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. One last time. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. And this time, on the exhale, lean the body forward. So again, creating that straight line from the back heel through the crown and the fingertips. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to bring that left hand down to the mat, right arm up towards the sky. Again, option to bring that left knee down, your choice. We're holding it here. Wherever you're at, make sure you're breathing. On your next exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat, step the left foot back for your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. On the inhale, slide the body forward to plank. Exhale as you press back to down dog. 2 more times. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. 1 more time. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. Option to stay here in down dog or flow through your vinyasa. If you're flowing, inhale to plank. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale for baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. In down dog, we'll take 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to look towards the top of the mat. Exhale to take a bend in the knees. Inhale to hop, step or jump to the front of the mat. Exhaling in your fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Arms up, look up. Exhale to bring the hands to heart center. Just to let you guys know, I'm sweating here with you, okay? So we're all doing our cardio together. All right, inhale to bring the arms up towards the sky, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Again, starting from mountain pose, nice and strong. If you forgot what I said before, feet are together or apart, legs are engaged, tailbone lengthens, navel pulls in, shoulders relaxed, palms away from you, gaze straight ahead. On the inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky, look up. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down, step the right foot back for a low lunge, but this time we're going to ground the back heel down so the foot comes down to about a 45-degree angle. If this feels too far, you can always move that right foot in a little bit closer. Once you're there, on the inhale, we're going to rise. So coming straight into warrior 1 here. So alignment cues again. Front knee is stacked over the ankle or maybe slightly behind it. Back foot is out at about a 45-degree angle. Pelvis is towards the front of the mat. So you're not all the way here. You're aligned towards the front. Arms are up, but shoulders are relaxed. So pulling the shoulders away from the ears. And then we'll bring the hands together, interlocking the fingers, keeping the pointer up. Breathing here. If it feels okay to your neck, option to drop the head back and look up. We'll hold it here for 5 breaths. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Open those hands up. We're going to turn that back foot out to a 90-degree angle. And this time, we're going to extend the arms out at the sides. So coming into warrior 2 here, this time your pelvis should be towards the right side of the mat. So holding nice and strong here. Arms are extended out at the sides. Shoulders are relaxed. Gaze is over that middle finger. Breathing here. And then we're going to flip that left palm up. And on your inhale, lift that left arm up and overhead. Right hand drops back. coming into reverse warrior. And then on your next exhale, left forearm comes down onto left thigh. Right arm can go straight up or extend overhead, your choice. Make sure you're breathing. On the next inhale, let's reverse reverse the warrior. Left hand up, right hand drops back. Exhale, back into extended side angle. Left forearm on left thigh, right arm up or overhead. 2 more times. Inhale as you reverse your warrior. Exhale for extended side angle. Last time. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale for extended side angle. On the next inhale, come back into your warrior 2, and then as you exhale, straighten that front leg. So you're going to reach that left hand as if you're reaching for someone towards the front of your mat. Left hand comes down to either shin, ankle, or ground. Right arm up to the sky. So your choice here of your hand placement with the left hand. Try to keep that left leg straight without locking out the knee. So maybe a slight bend there. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to come back up into your triangle. Exhale for warrior 2. We'll bring the hands down to the mat. Pivot onto the toes of the right foot. Step your left foot back for your downward facing dog. Option to pedal the feet out here. On the inhale, slide the body forward to plank. Exhale for down dog. 2 more times. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. Last time. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. Option to stay here or flow through your vinyasa. If you're flowing, inhale for your plank. Exhale as you lower down to the mat. Inhale for baby cobra, cobra, or up dog. Exhale as you make your way back to your downward facing dog. On the inhale, look towards the top of the mat. Exhale as you take a bend in the knees. Inhale to hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Exhaling, you fold and you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Arms up, look up. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Back to our mountain pose. We're going to do the same thing we just did, but on the other side. So from your mountain, nice and strong. Inhale as you bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back, spine lengthens. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down. This time we'll step the left foot back for a low lunge. And then once you're there, ground that left heel down. So again, if you need to bring that left foot in a little bit closer, you can do that. And then on the inhale, we'll rise to come into warrior 1. So again, just quick alignment cues. Front knee is stacked over the ankle or maybe a little bit behind it. Pelvis is pointing towards the front of the mat. Arms are up, but shoulders are away from the ears. Once you're here, we'll bring the hands together, interlock the fingers, pointers stay up. Option to stay here, or if it feels okay to the neck, to drop the head back. We're here for 5 breaths. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 is 5. Open those hands up, turn that back foot out to a 90-degree angle, extend the arms out at the sides, front knee bends for warrior 2. So this time pelvis points towards the left side of the mat, arms are extended out, shoulders relaxed, gaze over that middle finger. Flip that right palm up, and on the inhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand comes up and overhead, left hand drops towards the back leg. And then on the exhale, right forearm on right thigh, left arm goes either straight up or extends overhead. So we're going to do that a few times. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Use your breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. One more time. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. On the inhale, come back into your warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. So reach that right arm forward as if you're reaching for your loved one. And then bring that right hand down to either shin, ankle, or ground. Left arm up towards the sky. Breathe here. On the next inhale, come back up into your triangle. Exhale, bend that front knee for warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Pivot onto the toes of the left foot. Step the right foot back for your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out. Inhale for your plank. Exhale for down dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. Last time, inhale plank. Exhale down dog. Option to stay here in your down dog or to flow through our vinyasa. If you're flowing, inhale for plank. Exhale down to the mat. Inhale for baby cobra, cobra, or up dog, your choice. Exhale for downward facing dog. On the inhale, look towards the top of the mat. Exhale as you take a bend in the knees. Inhale to hop, step, or jump to the front of the mat. Exhaling in your fold when you get there. Inhale to come all the way back up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Two more times. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. How are you guys feeling? I don't know because I can't see you, but I'm hoping good and maybe a little bit sweaty and maybe the heart rate went up a little bit. We have one more flow like so before we get into our cool down. Again, last time, do it strong, give it all you got, because you got this. From your mountain pose, inhale as you bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you bend the knees, lower the seat for chair. Holding it here. On the inhale, bring the hands to heart center. And on the exhale, take a twist over to the right side. So that left elbow can be right on top of the right thigh or hooked on the outer part of it. Really press those hands together as you take your twist here. Option to press the fists together to really get a nice twist if that feels better to the hands. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale to fold the body down. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way back up. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the seat for chair. On the inhale, bring the hands to heart center. Exhale, this time you take a twist over to the left side. So either right elbow on the thigh or the outer edge of it, hands pressing together, or fists. We're holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center. Exhale to fold. Inhale for a half lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down. Walk the feet back to come into your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here. And then you're going to walk your hands back towards the feet to come back into a fold. So once you're here, shift the weight over to the left leg. Take a slight bend in that knee. You don't want to lock the knee out. You see that if you pop your head up? Don't do that. Make sure there's a slight bend in the knee. Really use your hands to press into the mat, either on the fingertips or on the palms, whatever feels better to you. And then you're going to slowly start to bring that right leg up towards the sky. So coming into standing splits here. Again, doing what feels best to your body. The further away the hands are from the foot, the more balance you have. The closer the hands are to the foot, it's a little bit more challenging. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to bring that right foot down to the mat, and then take a really big bend in both knees, almost as if you're coming down to sit. And then lift the hips back up. Coming back into your fold, we'll do the other side. Shift the weight to the right foot. Hands are planted firmly on the mat. And when you're ready, inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. So coming back into our standing splits, using your hands to help you with your balance. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower that left foot down to the mat. Take that big bend in the knees as if you're going to take a seat. Walk the hands forward. Come to lie down on your belly. Take a breath here. Are you tired? Because I'm tired. Cardio yoga, yes. All right. So once you're here on the stomach, extend the arms out in front of you. And then on the inhale, we're going to lift the upper body and the legs off of the mat. So coming into locust pose here. We're holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to lower. Take a breath. We're going to do this 2 more times. So get ready. Extend those arms straight out in front of you. On the inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest, lift the legs, lift the thighs, reach, reach, reach. Holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Take a breath here. 1 more time. Give it all you got. All right, extend the arms straight out in front of you. On inhale, lift. We're holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower all the way down. Really good job, guys. We're going to add on to that, though, just a little bit, and I promise, cool down time for real. All right, so this time, let's keep the arms extended straight out above head. On the inhale, lift, 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 and then we're going to start to flutter the arms and legs. I like to call it air swimming, because that's what it looks like. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower, take a breath. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Start to flutter those arms and legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower, and take a breath. Last time. Arms are extended out. Inhale, lift. Air swim, let's go, let's go, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to lower. From here, roll over onto your back. So you don't have to change positions on the mat as far as where your head is. You're just going to roll right over to come to lie down. Knees come into the chest, hugging the knees nice and tight here. Maybe rocking from side to side. That feels good to the low back. Hug that right knee into the chest, nice and tight. Extend that left leg out and down to the mat. Breathing here. And then we'll switch. Bring that left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg out and down to the mat. Keep breathing. Then we're going to bring that right knee back in. Hug both of the knees into the chest. Bring the head up towards the knee. Release the head back down. Feet come down to the mat, so knees are still bent. Feet are planted firmly onto the mat. We'll bring the arms down at the sides. We'll do a few bridge poses. So pressing into the feet, pressing into the hands. On the inhale, lift the hips up towards the sky. So lift, lift, lift as high as you can. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We're going to do it one more time. We have a few options here. On your inhale, press into those feet and lift those hips up. Option to bring the hands together behind the back. Interlock the fingers, or bring the arms up and overhead. Your choice. We'll hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the hips down, hug the knees into the chest. One last time. Relax the head back down. Bring the feet back down to the mat. So you're going to move the hips over slightly to the left side, and then allow the knees to fall over to the right side. Extend the arms out at the sides. Turn the head to the left side. So coming into a supine twist here. If you'd like to come deeper into your twist, option to extend that left leg over to the right side. Breathing here. Bring the head back up to look up towards the sky. Bring the knees back in towards the center. Slide the hips over to the right side. Allow the knees to fall over to the left side. Head turns to the right side. Again, if you'd like to come deeper into your twist, option to bring that right foot over towards the left side. Look up towards the ceiling. Bring the knees back into the center. One last pose until we come into our final. We'll come into happy baby. So knees are bent here. Bringing the knees open nice and wide. Feet up towards the sky. Feet are flexed here. And you can grab shin, ankle, toes, outer edges of the feet, whatever feels best. Rock from side to side here. On your next exhale, release everything down to the mat. We'll come into our final pose, corpse pose, or shavasana. So allowing yourself to lie down, allowing the body to rest and reset. Allowing the feet to be soft. Releasing any tension that may be felt in the feet and the ankles. Releasing tension from the calves and the thighs. Releasing any tension that may be felt in the hips and the pelvis. So allowing those spaces in the body to relax down onto the mat. Allowing the tummy to soften. Allowing the shoulders and the chest to be really heavy. Allowing the arms and the hands and the fingers to soften. Relaxing and softening the face. Relaxing the jaw. Softening the space between the eyebrows. Allowing the head and the entire body to be completely heavy and knowingly supported by the ground beneath you. Slowly start to bring the awareness back into the body, coming back into the present moment. Maybe wiggling fingers, maybe wiggling the toes. Roll over onto your side, whichever side you prefer. So coming into a fetal position, arm under the head for support. Stay here for a moment. And then use the hands to walk the body up, to come into a comfortable seat, whatever that may be for you. Once you're in your comfortable seat, keep the spine nice and tall. Option to close the eyes or just lower the gaze down towards the ground. Take a moment to check in with yourself once more, seeing where you're at and how you're feeling in this very moment. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a moment to give yourself credit for showing up on your yoga mat today, taking time to practice self-care through yoga. Allow yourself to form a smile. Don't be shy, we can't see you. And while you're smiling, allow the smile to invoke warm feelings. Maybe take a moment to say something kind and loving to yourself about yourself. So a little bit of self-love, just even for just a moment. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead your practice today. It's been a true pleasure. My name is StarLaVie,